So today I'm going to be showing you Mazarron town, which ain't very far from Campasol. It's probably about 20-minute drive, if that. It's probably our main town, really. If you want to get your pads on, you want to visit the bank. Obviously there's a few supermarkets around the area, DIY. Anyway, I'm in the main car park at the moment. I'll just swing it around now so you can see. Now today, it's Easter week. Today is a bank holiday. It's Thursday today, lovely sunny day. Now what I'll be doing, guys, on my Campasol Explorers channel is I'll be showing you some places that also have written in the Costa Clida magazine. I do a monthly write-up in there, and that gives you an idea, obviously, when I go out and about with the Campasol Explorers. Whereas at the moment I can't do that because I've got a problem with my leg. I'm waiting for a hip operation. So at the moment I'm just popping out every now and again, just doing a short video. So yeah, I'm going to be showing you around the town of Mazarron. So every Saturday morning they have the market here. This is the main square, this is the main car park. So this place will be full of the market. Now on a Sunday down in the port it's the market. But here, every Saturday, you have the market, and usually the whole place is full up. There is an overspill car park as you come into Mazarron. Just as you come into the main part of the town, on the left-hand side, you see a big open-air car park there, which is free. And it's one of the many bars where you get your tapasses, very popular bar over there. Anyway, we're going to go down into the main square now, which ain't about a 5-minute walk. So this is what's called the main square. You find quite a few little cafes around here. It's still pretty early in the morning yet. Now just to my left there, I'll show you later on, is the post office. We walk past the old town hall, and the new town hall, you can't miss it. It's got big massive glass doors, but I'll show you that in a moment. But I just thought I'd just sit here for the moment. But yeah, still a bit early in the morning yet for people to get a cup of coffee. So there's the post office that would normally be open today, but as it's a bank holiday, it's not. And if I carry on down here a moment, we're just coming down very authentic, can I say that? Lamp posts. Now apparently they do have a meaning. I'm not too sure what they are, but it's got these sort of dogs, dragon faces on them. But yeah, apparently they have got a meaning. Be great to find out what that is. You will find dotted about information boards. Here's one of them, and this is about the actual town hall here. And just over there, you can see it, the Municipal Town Hall. And I was hoping today that this would be open, because this is where, I'll just bring it up a bit, this is where you can get some information. Usually it's open, but not today. But usually there's a lady in there that hands out maps of the actual town. And next door is another old building. So there's another view of the town hall. So this is where you would go to get your pads on and anything official sorted out. We'll just have a quick look at that building in a moment. So that's another angle of the old town hall. Just hear the clock chime in there. We've got a nice, obviously to do with the COVID problem that we had. It's almost dead, isn't it? And it's a Thursday, would you believe? Okay, let's go and have a look at what this sign is over there. So this, looking at, I mean, you've got Spanish, English, German and French here. Or I should say Spanish, English, French and German. Let's get it right. And this is obviously the old church, 16th century. There's a lot of information on there. I'm not going to read it all out to you, but you get the gist of it. And apparently if you walk around, especially up this way, if you walk up that way, it takes you up to the castle. Now unfortunately the castle's not open. I've done a write-up about it, which will be in the May edition, tell you a bit more about that. But if you walk up that way and go around to the right, there's another gardens and there's a bit more notice boards there about information. But we're going to go and have a look at the Watchtower area. So what you will notice as you're walking around Mazarron town, it does look a bit run down. Unfortunately, Murcia region gets the lowest funding from the Spanish government every year. But you will see progress going on. This is what I class as the main park here, and we're obviously working on it, which is good to see, because there are a lot of places as you walk around that does need looking after really. You're going to see this when we go to have a look at the tower, which is not far from now. Now what you will see on the hill there is another statue. Apparently I think it used to be the mayor. It's not a Jesus statue, it's just a mayor up there, but even that part is pretty run down. But we're carrying on this way past the Suey Club to the tower, or the Watchtower. So that's where we're going. It's not very far, it's probably about a 5-minute walk from where I parked the car. It's right in the sort of the centre of the town. So this is the entrance to where the Watchtower is. Now obviously in its day, when it was all done up, it must look really nice. But as I said before, it's a bit run down, guys. But I'll tell you what, the view that you're going to get will give you a good idea of the town. Obviously what dominates the town is the mine. And parking, I mean, to me it's better to park it in the main square, but you can park it on the ring road that goes all around this building. But anyway, we're going to go in now. So what you're going to see now in front of you, we're about halfway up to the tower at the moment, but right in front of you, that's the castle. Now like I said before, the castle's shut, and the reason why the castle's shut is when they were still mining, which you can see the massive mine behind it, they decided to put a mine shaft actually in the castle grounds, and by doing that one of the shafts collapsed. So even though they built like a I don't know, like a sort of an outdoor arena thing, you can see level there, you can see a platform, but it's all been shut down because one, mainly it's unsafe, and obviously it needs a lot of funding. But right behind it is Mazarron mines, 2 extinct volcanoes that they've completely obliterated, because I can't believe the amount of shafts. Now after we've gone to the Watchtower, we will try and go to the museum. It's a little bit hit and miss with the museum here, even though it's supposed to be open during the week. Sometimes it's not, because it's voluntary, and I think the guy that runs it decides I'm not opening it today, and so you just got to keep trying. Anyway, we're moving onwards and upwards. It's not far now, it's just up there. So we're nearly there now. What I'm going to do now, I'm just going to put up a photograph I've done a while back of the spiral footpath that comes up to us. Now, if you've got a wheelchair, guys, you definitely need some hand with it. The path's not too bad, but as you get nearer the top, unfortunately, if you've got pets, I'm all about dogs, there's a lot of broken glass about. So probably not ideal to bring your dog up here, unfortunately. That's one of the things, unfortunately, like I said, just needs looking after really. But give you an idea, once I get up there, I'll show you the view that you got. It gives you a much better view of the town then. So this is what I'm on about. It's just been let go really, which is a shame really, because it's got a lot of history, this watchtower, and to be sort of damaged and wrecked, it has got some information there, which is good to see. It hasn't been completely wrecked. I mean, look at this. This is a lovely view. Obviously, the seating's been worn away, but it's more to do with the view, and I think in some ways maybe it gives it a bit of a character for the place, really, maybe. I mean, I would love to see it all clean and tidy, and if you think I'm walking up there, I'm not. You can walk up there. I'm not going to go up there, but as far as I know, I don't think that gate's locked. Possible it is now, maybe for health and safety. But there's another ladder that takes you right up to the top there. But I'm not going up there. I'm not going to do it. Right, so right in the distance, I said before, that's another park there, which unfortunately is the same as this one. A bit run down, broken bottles, bit of a mess. But yet again, some fantastic views from over there, guys. And obviously at the moment we're looking right all around the town of Mazarron now. So over in that direction, that's the way we sort of drove in. Right in the background, I don't know if you can see it, is the toll road that takes you up to Cartagena. And I don't know if you can see the tunnels there. It's possible if you've got an 85-inch TV maybe. And this just gives you some idea what the town looks like. It's an ordinary working town. Obviously, don't forget this is a farming area. Right over that way is Polo. You can see the road that sort of takes you around. Right down there, if I pick out a couple of places, so you got Mercadona, you got Decklid's, I think you just about see them. You got Big Mac, you got another sort of building material place, and then you got the BP garage on the roundabout, and then you got that road that snakes round. I think that's the RM3 right over there, and then the other road would take you on down to Aglis. Always have a problem with that. So this is another view looking down on the town. It's a big old town for a mining town, because at the end of the day this town wouldn't have been as it was if it weren't for that mine at the back there. And that, as I said, it dominates this town really. You can see all the slag there, all been tipped over the side where they made all these shafts. Another view of the tower. But yeah, you got a nice view. I can't go right round. In my younger day, I probably could have climbed over there and gone around the other side for you. But you can see the castle there. It's a shame the castle, since I've been here 7 years now, it's never been open to the public, unfortunately. Something else that needs a lot of work doing to it. So now, just taking a picture there, I'm going to take you to Mazarron Museum. Now, Mazarron Museum, I don't know if you noticed anything, but right in front of us, there's a building there. I'll just point it out to you. There's a building there. Now that there is the fire brigade, and behind that is the police station. Now, parking for the museum is a little bit of a nightmare. There's not much parking down there, but there are the main high street, which you can't really see because it's hidden by these buildings. If you're lucky, I mean, we should be lucky today because it's a bank holiday, but we'll see if it's open. So I'm just walking back to the car now, and as I've just left the Watchtower, come across another little park. Now I presume, looking at that, it's probably like a drinking hole maybe, but obviously not now. But you know, you do come across these places. Like I said, I haven't got a clue what these trees are, but lovely little square here. Anyway, I'm walking back to the car, or the main square. What I do love to see is these street art paintings. I mean, they're so much better than the graffiti or the tagging, as they say. Anyway, we're not very far from the square now. Just over there, you can see the red brick building. That's the town hall, and that's the old town hall. That's where we're going. So just showing you where the police station is. That's the police station over there, and next door to it is the fire brigade, and then that's the road that goes on down to the port. But the place we want to look at is this place, which is the museum, which is, if you can see, there's an old mining tower. Now it's a bit of hit and miss here, because I can see the doors open on the left, but I'm surprised that the other shutter's not open. So we're going to go in, but usually in the week it's open. Obviously shuts in the afternoon from like 2 to 5. Just another view looking down the main street of Mazarron. So this is coming out of Mazarron if you're going down towards the port. But like I said, today it's a pretty good day. You've got an ambulance over there. I think the Rover Clinic's just over there. But I don't swear on that. But anyway, we're going to go and see if the museum's open, which it should be.
And this was when they entered the mine. The way they worked.
Estuvieron trabajando hasta 1970.
They worked here until again
1970.
Os explico. La vida del minero, que sepáis que ha sido una vida siempre, una vida viral.
it was really dangerous to work here because they could die. They had a lot of accidents, like rocks falling off or things like that. And then there was like a disease that made their lungs get infected, and at the age of 40, 45 they would die.
Yeah.
Dile, ahí también hay una cosa, y es que en las minas también trabajaban. Dile que
Amaya, te toca tu turno. Translate, Amaya. Ahora Amaya. She has
Yeah, come on.
It's for children, no? So what happened?
Children started working at 8-10 years old.
Items, no?
And the places where old people couldn't go in because it was a really small place,
Yeah.
they would go instead.
Eso es lo que utilizaban, ¿no?
The yellow thing was used to
sí, pues bueno, está diciendo muy bien, estoy haciendo muy bien, me
A
caso
small herramienta, como use, ¿cómo se dice?
Qué envidia me da usted, qué envidia me da.
they used it to.
Bueno, esos son, these are the items for the children, ¿no? Pues algo así. The small one, you know, you can see and they...
You've done very well, thank you.
Vale, venga, vamos para pasar.
Pues mira, que hay que ver que te da angustia pensar ahora que niños de más pequeños...
Es así, además te tengo que decirte que en ese momento, en esa fecha, se veía normal. Mira, se veía normal de una persona, se muriera a los 42 años, se veía normal de que tuviera un accidente, se veía normal.
So this is what you're going to see as you walk in, guys. So this is the entrance. Now, obviously, very lucky today, very privileged to get some a guided tour.
La historia y las cosas, si no las sitúan en el tiempo que fue, no tiene sentido. No puede introducción, no es que no si lo van a...
They use for separate different minerals from the land, the tierra. They use chemical products. So the mineral float, ¿cómo es?
Flotación.
Floats, and the sun go down.
Yeah.
The
Separate.
Separate.
Yeah. Very good.
Esto ha tenido suerte, hoy has tenido suerte.
Yeah.
Podías tener suerte, no se entera de una, no se entera de una.
And ¿esto para qué?
Bueno, esto, te voy a decir, esta fotografía tiene todo lo que ves en el edificio. ¿Sabes?
So they use that stick to make holes in the rock, and then put explosives so they could explode.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
¿Y esto es un concurso?
And the photograph is ¿cómo se dice concurso? Competition.
Right.
Where they would see the fastest one to make the hose.
Very good.
A person would take a bottle of water because inside it would be like 35-40 degrees and it would
Okay,
be really hot.
yeah.
So they will take a bottle of water and drink.
So was that from 1952? Obviously the date.
Yes.
Yeah,
It was made in 1952
yeah.
by Minufre, that's company.
Yep, company. Yep, thank you.
So this was a ¿cómo se dice?
We're talking about the helmets, aren't we?
No?
About the stone? Oh, okay.
So this was Pozo because
it was known like Pozo de la Muerte because it was gas.
there were gas explosions.
Oh, okay.
Where many
Yeah,
people died.
yeah. Very dangerous job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And each month there would be like at least 1 or 2 deaths.
Right.
So that's the dynamite, and when they made the holes in the rock, they put it inside the hole.
Dinamita, explosión.
Boom. I know that one. Boom.
Tiene una vida.
Is any person has a history.
Yeah.
So they try to recopilate all the information
Yeah.
about each you know.
And some of these people on there obviously died from mining.
Most of them, no?
Yes.
As
and
a worker,
for example,
yes.
Yeah.
one of them, I think it was. ¿Cuál era el que?
Like children that died, for example, that one, no?
Yeah.
Creo que era
Pero-
creo.
No,
No,
el que
la
se
familia.
para el reloj.
Ah, los últimos han muerto.
Ese.
Este y este.
Stop the.
They are the last ones that died.
Yes,
Right.
and this one, when he died, a rock like desprended from the wall or something,
Yeah.
and went on him, and the clock, watch, stopped just in that moment
Alright.
when he fell.
Mira, la familia esa que acaba de decir ahora mismo son de Barcelona. Y han venido y han visto a la mujer, esa que la mujer de 70 años. Este era su abuelo. Y se ha puesto loca cuando ha visto a su abuelo y dice, "Oh, era su abuelo". Porque sus padres eran de aquí de Mazarrón, pues se fueron hace muchos años. Yo tengo 74 años, yo puedo decirle así para arriba, a ver. ¿Qué pasa? No está pegado, no está pegado, ¿no?
Eso es lo que se sacaba de las minas. Eso es lo que se
Puedo caminar, que así es como no está pegado.
¡Qué fuerte!
Venga, ¿hay algún voluntario?
Venga, ala. Corre, Maya, tú también.
It's not gold then.
Ven,
Y yo que no tengo fuerza en la
this is the mineral.
Mineral.
Esa, no está pegado, esa para que no está pegado,
A la Maya, corre. Yo también quiero,
Para arriba, cariño, para arriba. ¿Qué pasa?
Es que parece que es un imán.
No, parece que está pegado, pero no está pegado. No está pegado.
Y esto es lo que.
No, este es el mineral que sacamos. Esto es lo que yo te digo, la hacían flotando encima. La costilla de la cantidad de veneno que le echamos. No, ¿qué pesará? Pesará unos 15 o 20 kilos.
Por favor, Antonio.
Esto es increíble. No puedo.
No, esto pesará por lo menos 15 o 20 kilos.
¿Solo?
Yo creo que sí.
Antonio, tú estás todo el día practicando.
Tírale, tírale. Tú,
Yeah,
tú
you want me to do
fuerte,
it?
tú
No,
fuerte.
woof.
Tire fuerte,
Let's have a go.
fuerte.
I'll give it a go.
Plomo, plomo. Mineral de aquí de las minas.
God. Oh, God, that's heavy, isn't it?
Tampoco.
God. That would kill me.
So he was a young man, and he died, and he was really good at finding water.
Yeah.
See, he has two works. One as a, I don't know the name, and the other is to try to find water.
Yeah.
So, in a way to come back home, someone killed him just
Alright.
to robar, ¿cómo se dice?
Take away or steal.
Steal the money.
Yeah, rob. Yeah, rob. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shame, no?
Esto es muy complicado si no tengo ni que-
Esto, that means that la mina, the mine, has different owners,
Yeah.
not just one owners. So this is when one owner go to the juicio, ¿cómo se dice?
Judge.
Judge.
Yeah.
Because go inside the other owner, you know.
Okay. Yeah. So,
And you can see here different owners.
yeah.
These are photographs of the wells, and these ones here are the stairs to come up.
Okay.
The people could come up.
When you say the wells, do you mean the tunnels?
No, the wells.
Oh, the wells.
Yes.
Yeah, the shafts. Yeah.
And this is a Roman.
Sí, romano, de época romana.
Roman.
Roman.
Yes, because the first that we start to use the mine
Yeah.
was the Roman. Later stop, and in the cycle en 1900, a ver, in the cycle 19, ¿cómo se dice?
19th.
In 80, a ver, en 1840 aproximadamente, ¿cómo se
In
dice?
1840.
In 1840 they start
Yeah,
again
yeah.
to use the...
Yeah.
Bueno, esto es una mina que se llama No te escaparás. En la moto, la historia personal de la moto. Sí, sí.
See the Lambretta there? That's what I used to ride.
Mazarrón está justo detrás de lo que era Ayuntamiento Nuevo, está el Castillo de los Pérez. Y el Castillo de los Pérez sí que tiene relación ya con la vida de Mazarrón cuando nace Mazarrón como Mazarrón. Y entonces se llamaba Casas de Alumbre del Mazarrón. Tenemos que irnos a los 1400, 1500. ¿Y qué es lo que pasa entonces? Bueno, entonces pasa que en Mazarrón hay...
So that was a bit of a bonus. I wasn't expecting it to be open, but it was. And what was even better, the guide, or the guy that runs the museum, he was doing a guided tour, obviously for a fantastic Spanish couple there. When I say couple, mum with her 3 kids and that. And they translated for me. So that's another thing I love about Spain. You're made so welcome. I was all by myself, and they helped me out on the translation while I was in there. Anyway, guys, it's worth a visit. I think you'll learn a lot more in the museum there about the town itself. So as always, hope you enjoyed the video. I'll be doing another one again shortly. So I'll catch you on the next one, guys. Thank you much for popping in.